cells lies the code of survivors, ancient instincts. I'm built from the wild up. Gym turns primitive when I enter the space, awakening beast from an earlier age. This is savage evolution, breaking limits is my solution. From prey to predator, complete transformation. My DNA rewrites with each elevation. With each elevation. Ancestors watch as I channel their power. Tribal drum beats in my chest grow louder. I don't count reps, I count transformations. Physical proof of mental mutations. This is savage evolution, breaking limits is my solution. From prey to predator, complete transformation. My DNA rewrites with each elevation. With each elevation. Drives me forward with force. Heart of a lion beats inside my core. Blood runs ancient with primordial heat. Modern world bows as I refuse to be weak. This is savage evolution, breaking limits is my solution. From prey to predator, complete transformation. My DNA rewrites with each elevation. I'm not just training, I'm adapting, evolving, becoming the apex version of what nature intended. Pure survival instinct in human form.
DJ pump the track, eyes wide open. In the club all night, ain't no slow motion. Bass so hard, feel it down to your knees. Bring that heat, make them believe. The vibe is tight, body rocking insane. Start it up, no time to contain. Come on. Hands in the air. Now let's get wild. Come on. Feel that bass thump. Rockin' style. Come on. Hands in the air. Now let's get wild.
Early morning run, pounding pavements in the dawn. Headlights fade away, but the grind carries on. Weaving jab, hitting heavy, breath controlled and sharp. Glove laced up tight, I ain't leaving this to chance. Every drop of sweat tells me I'm getting close. Muscles burn harder with every single dose. Discipline's my strategy, I'm steady and true. Mind on the championship, yeah, I'm coming through. Shadowboxing in the mirror, dodging every blow. One strike at a time, every move custom flow. On this journey to greatness, ain't no time to stall. Victories in my hands, time to answer the call.
I'm untouchable, fearless and real. Hands of steel, I'm sealing the deal. Power in my punches, they shake the crowd. Victory's mine, I'm making them proud. I'm untouchable, fearless and real. Hands of steel, I'm sealing the deal. Power in my punches, they shake the crowd. Victory's mine, I'm making them proud.
Step in the ring, crowd feel my flame. Adversary talk, we ain't playing no game. 1-2 combination, paint the canvas red. Parry and jab, put shots right to his head. Corners my refuge, they scream through the pain. I laugh off the hits, always bringing the rain. Gloves move like missiles, dodging every swing. Fighting like a beast, he's no match for this king. Every punch is wisdom from the struggle I've learned. Victories earned, every lesson confirmed. Fight to the finish, I come out unshaken. Claim my destiny, the throne's been taken.
I'm untouchable, fearless and real. Hands of steel, I'm sealing the deal. Power in my punches, they shake the crowd. Victory's mine, I'm making them proud. I'm untouchable, fearless and real. Hands of steel, I'm sealing the deal. Power in my punches, they shake the crowd. Victory's mine, I'm making them proud.
Dawn rises, I'm king on the rise. Sweat on my brow, no need for disguise. Lessons from losses turned into drive. Now I conquer the fight, yeah, I survive. Name in lights, glory on display. Hands held high after the bell's last play. Crowd shouting loud, chanting my name. I rose from the dark, built my own fame. Corner calls, that's how it's done. I battled through storms, and now I'm the one. In the record books, etched by my fight. Victory's my story, I own the night.
I'm untouchable, fearless and real. Hands of steel, I'm sealing the deal. Power in my punches, they shake the crowd. Victory's mine, I'm making them proud. I'm untouchable, fearless and real. Hands of steel, I'm sealing the deal. Power in my punches, they shake the crowd. Victory's mine, I'm making them proud.
Patrol, I'm marching to the beat of my own drum. Boots laced tight, battle ready for whatever may come. Gym is my battlefield, iron plates on my foes. Each rep is a war cry as my confidence grows. I'm forged in sweat, every drop makes me harder. Challenge my limit, I only push farther. Discipline in my blood, don't quit in my breath. This iron anthem drives me to conquer and defy death. Push up after push up, I'm breaking the mold. A soldier in the mirror with a hunger uncontrolled. Pain is just a weapon, I holster it and smile. Because glory waits for warriors who go the extra mile. I'm forged in sweat, every drop makes me harder. Challenge my limit, I only push farther. Discipline in my blood, don't quit in my breath. This iron anthem drives me to conquer and defy death. I spar with my weakness, knock it out on the mat. Hear the roar in my chest with each punch that I rat-tat-tat. Adrenaline drums cadence as I wrestle my doubt. No surrender in this cage fight, I'm knocking fear out. I'm forged in sweat, every drop makes me harder. Challenge my limit, I only push farther. Discipline in my blood, no quit in my breath. This iron anthem drives me to conquer and defy death. Like a gladiator training under scorching sun rays. My will is a shield and it never decays. I bear the weight of the world in each squat that I take. Carving power out of struggle with every tremble and shake. I'm forged in sweat, every drop makes me harder. Challenge my limit, I only push farther. Discipline in my blood, no quit in my breath. This iron anthem drives me to conquer and defy death. Battle tested and ready, hear the crowd in my mind. I have conquered myself, left hesitation behind. The arena falls silent as I stand in full might. Medals or not, I've become my own champion tonight. I'm forged in sweat, every drop makes me harder. Challenge my limit, I only push farther. Discipline in my blood, no quit in my breath. This iron anthem drives me to conquer and defy death. I'm forged in sweat, every drop makes me harder. Challenge my limit, I only push farther. Discipline in my drives me to conquer and defy death.
Rings again and I bounce off the floor. Adrenaline pumping, I'm ready for war. Staring in their eyes, determination blazing. Fists swinging fast, keep the opponents chasing. The ring, I'm a lion, hear how the crowd roars. Ropes tight behind me, can't relive lost wars. Blood on the canvas, but I wipe it from my jaw. They call me relentless, I never saw a flaw. Pressure is building as each punch connects. Counting the seconds, there's no room for regrets. Heart of a champion, I wear every scar. Ringside announcer repeating who we are. Crown ain't given, it's forged by your might. Under bright lights, I prove that I'm right. I'm hungry for victory, undaunted by miles. Keep pushing through fire, I conquer these trials.
Grit in my soul, I fight through the pain. Blood, sweat, and tears, I'll rise again. Heart of a champion, I heed destiny's call. Stand undefeated, I'll never fall. Pound for pound, I'm standing my ground. Locked in focus when that bell goes around. I'm ready to brawl, I answer the call. Fight till it's over, I give it my all.
Dripping with sweat, but I never back down. Adversity tries me, but I wear a king's crown. Every strike reminds me of steps that I take. Punches weather my soul, but I don't start to break. Eyes on the science with footwork and power. Mental fortitude beats any given hour. Fire in my veins, but I control every blink. The ring might be chaos, but I trust what I think. Rounds on my heartbeat, I groove to the chime. No fear in my bones, I own every line. Discipline taught me my fate's in my hands. I move with precision, stick to my plans. My body is tested, but my mind stands above. Focus never broken, it's fueled by true love. Chasing perfection, each move my addiction. Victories in art, and training's conviction.
Grit in my soul, I fight through the pain. Blood, sweat, and tears, I'll rise again. Heart of a champion, I heed destiny's call. Stand undefeated, I'll never fall. Pound for pound, I'm standing my ground. Locked in focus when that bell goes around. I'm ready to brawl, I answer the call. Fight till it's over, I give it my all.
Limitless vision runs deep in my mind. Grind night and day and I'll see what I find. Purpose in pain, my vow is unbroke. Defying the odds, undefeated I go. Time is my teacher, I'm leading this class. Each blow that I take just fuels up the gas. Legends are born where the brave ones have fought. For every round taught, the lessons I sought. Each scar got a story engraved on the skin. Proof that I struggled and learned how to win. Rounds come and go, but I stay on my feet. My drive never dies, I don't fear defeat. Hunger is endless when destiny calls. This fighter's persistence will outlast them all. The bell finally rings and I'm ready for more. With honor, I'm walking out through that ring door.
Grit in my soul, I fight through the pain. Blood, sweat, and tears, I'll rise again. Heart of a champion, I heed destiny's call. Stand undefeated, I'll never fall. Pound for pound, I'm standing my ground. Locked in focus when that bell goes around. I'm ready to brawl, I answer the call. Fight till it's over, I give it my all.
Welcome to my kingdom.
Boots hit the iron before the sun shows its face. Sweat on my brow like rain in this iron place. City sleeps while I carve my throne from stone. Building empires while they dream I rule alone. Welcome to my iron kingdom, where strength is law and weakness forbidden. These streets raise the warrior, not a victim. My body's the weapon that
Nobody's defeated.
Shoulders like bow
Shoulders carved from the grind, legs like pillars standing defiant to time. Arms built from battles that most never face. I wear my scars proudly, each one earns its place. Welcome to my iron kingdom, where strength is long, weakness forbidden. These streets raise the warrior, not a victim. My body's the weapon that
Nobody's defeated.
yeah! The gym's my cathedral, iron's my prayer. My religion is progress, defeat never dead. Each rep is a brick in the legacy I build. Streets taught me hunger that can never be filled. Welcome to my iron kingdom, where strength is long, weakness forbidden. These streets raise the warrior, not a victim. My body's the weapon that
Nobody's defeated.
to my iron kingdom, where strength is law and weakness forbidden. These streets raise a warrior, not a victim. My body's the weapon that
Nobody's defeated.
Hereditary hunger flows through ancient veins. Ancestors watch closely as I show the pains, forging links of iron to extend the chain. Legacy of power that will always reign.
Iron in my bloodline, metal in my core, building on foundations laid long before. Genetics just a blueprint, work defines the rest. Dynasty of strength through every grueling test. Iron in my bloodline, metal in my core, building on foundations laid long before. Genetics just a blueprint, work defines the rest. Dynasty of strength through every grueling test.
Iron in my blood.
Hammer strikes the anvil, sparks illuminate. Silhouettes of giants whose path I emulate. Calluses like metals earned through clanging steel. History remembered in the way these muscles feel.
Iron in my bloodline, metal in my core, building on foundations laid long before. Genetics just a blueprint, worker finds a rest. Dynasty of strength through every grueling test.
Chronicles recorded in the weight room floor. Pages turned by sweat drop, chapters asking more. Scripts written in iron that most cannot read. Family tree of warriors from which I proceed.
Iron in my blood.
Iron in my bloodline, metal in my core, building on foundations laid long before. Genetics just a blueprint, worker finds a rest. Dynasty of strength through every grueling test.
Ignition starts when others think they're done. Temperature rising like the morning sun. Thermal explosion with each move I make, leaving nothing but ashes in my wake. When the flames keep rising, heat intensifying, long after they've quit, I'm still lit.
Metabolism blazing, calories don't stand a chance. Fire in my eyes puts witnesses in a trance. Combustible energy nobody can tame. Training's just kindling for my internal flame.
When the flames keep rising, heat intensifying, long after they've quit, I'm still lit.
Phoenix got nothing on my regeneration. Rising from fatigue to fiery elevation. No extinguisher created can put out this blaze. Burning at peak levels for days and days, yeah.
When the flames keep rising, heat intensifying, long after they've quit, I'm still lit.
They call it overtraining, I call it barely warm. What melts the average person is just my standard norm. The fire never dies out, just waits for more to burn. When others cool to ashes, I'm just starting to turn.
When the flames keep rising, heat intensifying, long after they've quit, I'm still lit. I'm still lit.
Stalking through the gym like it's hunting grounds. Locked on target while making minimal sounds. Predatory focus with calculated breath. Eyes of a hunter sensing weakness and death. At the top of the chain, where predators thrive. Claws sharper than blades, instincts fully alive. Territory marked by sweat, claimed by force. Natural selection favors the relentless, of course. Burning like wildfire spread, consuming weak excuses. Others have said, hunger never satisfied. Always on the prowl, progress hunted daily with the primal growl. At the top of the chain, where predators thrive. Claws sharper than blades, instincts fully alive. Territory marked by sweat, claimed by force. Natural selection favors the relentless, of course. Evolution happens rep by brutal rep. Adapting to pressures where the weak have step. Survival mechanisms kicked into high gear while prey hide in comfort zones frozen by fear. They train for appearance, I train for the kill. They work for attention, I